everyone, welcome back to another video. Happy New Year. Been a hell of a start of a new year already, but today we're going to be doing a little short video of the O.B.S truck. It's gone. We're getting rid of it. I ended up digging into it, and it needs a lot of work. It needs a transmission. The wiring is just all, I mean, whoever put this truck together originally just kind of cobble jobbed all the wiring. You can see the burn marks in the orange here. I can get a good shot of it there. And everything is just not right. And I took the carburetor off, rebuilt it. It runs better. I put a new tune up on it. I took it to the transmission shop, and me and Tony looked at the trans, and it's got a 700 R4 in it. And when they converted this over to carbureted, they cut all the computer lines. That's why nothing on the dash registers. And it is a 94 too. I think Grady's the one that said it was pre-95. I did look at the title, and it's a 94. But nothing in here works, guys. I mean, the wiring's just a mess. It needs front rotors, calipers. It's just a lot. It needs a lot of work, is basically what I'm saying. But I got thinking about it, and you know, I really don't have the time or the money to put into something like this. When I got a Blazer to build, you know, and I got stuff I want to do to the El Camino. Like I said, we did get our new roof installed on the house, but we're having troubles with our furnace. I actually got a furnace guy coming out here in about an hour to take a look at our furnace. Now that it's getting cold out, we're having a little trouble with that. So, I mean, I can't afford to keep it, you know, and rip it down, put a trans in it. The whole wiring harness underneath the hood's gonna have to be ripped out and redone. They put the wires in for the HEI. They just found a hot wire. They run off the hot junction block. It's got multiple butt connectors in here. I say it's a fire hazard. It actually needs to have all this taken off the fuse block, take all this out, everything, and then completely rewired. Like I said, I'm not gonna do it. I got the motor running better, and it runs real good. I mean, the motor runs like a clock now, but I kind of took it down the road and, you know, manually shift the trans to get it to shift. But it has no power at all, so I don't know if that's a 305 or a 350, but they're coming to get it in about an hour. So I want to sit here, I want to get it running. We're going to do a cold start on it, or try to. Ooh, she is a cold one. Yeah, I mean, they got wires hanging down here and cords, and it's supposed to have underglow lighting in somewhere. You got to flick this switch here, and if you lock it in 4-wheel, put it in 4-wheel, and you hit this switch here, and it locks the diff in. But watch the amp gauge when I click the switch. It starts going down to discharge. So I think there's a short somewhere. I just turned the switch off, turned it on, and when you got the heat on, it's real bad too, and you can actually smell warm wires, I think. Actually, when Tyler was following me when we picked this up, he's like, "Dad, it stunk bad, like burning wires." And I'm like, yeah, well, we made it home, but like I said, I got digging into it, and the wires just, I mean, there's such a draw on the starter too at first, like you heard. They got Wires hanging here, wires coming down here through here. And there's no choke hooked up, so cold start of the O.B.S for you. Like I said, I put plugs in it. Me and Tony looked at the trans, and on the Edelbrock carburetor, it's got to have a special adapter linkage for the pull on the kickdown cable to set the kickdown cable for the 700 R4s. Well, it didn't have that, and even with the throttle wide open, there wasn't enough pull on the cable, so it has the wrong cable on it. And I guess you can go in manually into the trans and take something out of the trans and make it work with a carburetor. And that ain't done. But like Tony said, the best thing is put a 350 turbo in it and be done. But I'm not going to dump money into this when I have a Blazer to build. You know, this Blazer's cool. You know, it was fun. I did drive it out back through the deep snow and stuff, and it was good. We're going to stay idling. Yep, it's going to stay idling. But it is cool. But it's not that cool. You know, I can let it go and I can be happy. And but anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I'll bring you back in here. We got all our parts in for the big block now. I'm going to show you that here in a minute, and I'll bring you guys right back. Hold tight. Got mud. Oh, here she goes, guys. Getting ready to leave here on to bigger and better things. Like I said before, I'm sweating. I was in the house with a furnace guy and ripping on that, and then they showed up to pick this up. But like I said, it's a great running truck. I mean, it runs great. It just needs a 350 turbo, wiring harness underneath the hood, front end parts as far as like brakes, rotors, calipers, rubber lines. But other than that, it's a good truck, man. I had an O.B.S for about 2 weeks. All right, guys, hold tight while they help get this loaded up. Straighten out. Just that, yeah. Back that way, huh? Oh, straight, yep. I think that should be good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got a lot of tongue weight. That should be great. Another 4-wheel drive lifted. Are them 20s too?
Those are 18.
18 by 35?
Yeah.
Nice. Gonna miss it for as long as I've had it. Easy. All loaded up and away she goes, guys. He's gonna tear it all apart, get a new wiring harness underneath the hood, get the transmission issues fixed with it. Like I said, I can't justify putting money into that when I got other projects, you know, that I haven't even finished. So, and clears up my driveway, and away she goes. Alright, guys, we're back in the house now, in the little mud room area here, I guess you could call it. I kind of gave up on the furnace for the day. I did get the AC compressor, not compressor, but exchanger out, which it's dark out now. I'll show you this, what I got out so far. It's that unit there. It's getting cold out there. And the reason for me taking that out, one, we don't have central air, and two, I'm not getting any heat coming through my heat registers. I mean, very little. I can feel very little draft, you know, like air coming through. And what it is when we bought this place, the previous owner, he had a water broiler system, which was burning by wood burning out in the garage. And he had two big water lines that came in to the house. And as you can see here, guys, and it ran into the bottom of my furnace. And on top of that, where that yellow tape is there, I just found my heat tape, so I got to take that stuff back off and then heat tape it. But above that is where the central air conditioning condenser sat, and then this water broiler system condenser. So this furnace, it was trying to blow through both condensers, and even the furnace guy said that's why the furnace would kick on, run for a little, you know, not very long, and then kick back off, because the air, it ain't going through the furnace fast enough, and the heat exchanger would heat up, and it would cause it to limit out. The heat limiter would shut it down. So I got that part out. I taped up I just actually found some heat tape, and I found my bigger stuff, which is back there in that chair. So I'm going to be back at that part tomorrow, trying to figure out how to get that out. I mean, I took a lot of screws out, and I don't know how in the hell they got that in there, but all the screws are out, the water lines are cut, and I still can't get that thing to budge. So I said, hell with it for today. I put it back together, but I did get the AC condenser out, and it seems like we got more airflow up top in the house, and also I turned up my fan speed on my blower, so that's good. So that's the update on the furnace situation, which all day, man, it's like, I mean, you gotta have heat, guys, right? So I know this is an older furnace. It's a 2007 or 2006, I think it was. But it's time for a new furnace. But the furnace guy, he quoted me roughly for a new, what do you say, 85% efficient furnace installed, anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000. So, man, boom, boom, just, you know, the joys of owning a house. I was like, man, awesome, cool. Over $9,000 for a new roof already. Furnace. I put doors on the place, storm doors. But anyway, I love my house. You know, we're gonna be here forever. I got nice property, so I'm not complaining. You know, it's just, I mean, the furnace, it's functioning properly now that condenser's out. He taught me how to read the codes, the flashing lights on the, so it ain't limiting out the heat exchanger no more. So it's running its full cycle. The cool down cycle is good, so we're good. But anyway, back to earlier in the video, I told you we finally got the parts, and we've been waiting for the big block build, and that's where this comes in. We just got this in on Thursday. It is an Isky racing cam. I had to order it because I tore my motor down, and wouldn't you know my luck, let me see, it'd be number 1 cylinder intake lobe has a big gouge out of it, a big nick. I don't know if the guy nicked it putting in, or what happened there, but you know, I'm not gonna take a chance and sell that to Jay. And it's deep. I don't know if cam break in or he had the lash set wrong, so I ended up ordering a hydraulic roller. There's my kitty. being nosy as usual. But a hydraulic roller setup, camo lifters for Jay. And then, like I said, we had to order it in and it just came in. See if I can get this opened up here. And I'll show you guys the cam card. So it's going to be a 284, 294, 578, 608. So that'd be your 284, 294 duration on a 578, 608 lift. But the big kicker, it's on a 110 lobe separation versus my cam was a nitrous cam, and it was going to be on a 114 lobe separation. So I've always told you guys in the past, I don't build motors like just specifically around camshafts for nitrous applications. I build them as NA, and then if we end up putting nitrous on it, that's just a bonus. You know, it's how they used to do it in the past, how I was taught. But nowadays, you know, they got all these different turbo cams and nitrous cams and blower cams, and you know, which make good power. But there is nothing to be had out there right now. This camshaft fit our specs for our open and closed seat pressures, spring pressures. So I am not going to have to change the springs on the heads. So yeah, it came from Miski, and should have been 3 weeks, I think, 3-4 weeks. I ordered it, and it finally came in. So I got the lifters out in the garage already soaking. So we're good there. Let me shut this door up so my cat ain't out there trying to get in there. But also we got this package before Christmas, and this is something that Jay had ordered and sent in. Something I told him that we needed. I take it. Remember, cut the box, not yourself, guys. Oh yeah, poly locks. That's what it is. And stud girdles. Shit. These unboxing videos are quite. Shit. Don't drop new parts like that. It'll be fine. Yeah, nice. They even cut out for the. Pretty nice. What kind are they? What did you say? I think they're Summit Racing. Summit Racing stud girdles. So yeah, nice piece, and the poly locks that go with it. You know, the chair caught most of that fall, so we're good. If you're watching this, Jay, everything will be just fine, buddy. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you the update on earlier I told you I was going to give you an update on what was happening with the big block, and we finally got the last piece of the puzzle in. So, like I said, as soon as I got it in, I went out and started soaking the lifters. I always soak my lifters 24 hours or more on hydraulic stuff. Solid, obviously, you don't have to do that, but hydraulic, I do. They say you don't have to anymore, but again, I was taught that way, you know, 30 years ago, 35, and once you learn something that works, you always keep sticking with it. But anyways, guys, that's the update on that, on Jay's parts. We're good. And look, I got a 2022 Summit Racing calendar, and I also got an extra one. I might be going live here soon, and we might be doing a giveaway for a 2022 Summit Racing car calendar. So don't miss that, guys. If you guys are interested in receiving a free 2022 Summit Racing car calendar. So But anyways, guys, this video is probably long enough. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Hope everybody's new year goes better than 2021 did. I'm sure ours is going to be a good year. Like I said, it sucks that we had to get rid of the O.B.S, but you know, I just cannot justify having another project. When I got that truck, I was, you know, hoping I could just do a tune-up on it, adjust the, you know, the trans, because he didn't know anything about, you know, the trans. He just thought it was the kickdown cable was out of adjustment too, and you know, maybe brakes on and make it my daily, you know, but that ain't the case on it. So I can't justify having another project laying around that I got to stick a lot of money into when I already, you know, I want to get my Blazer going, you know, and done and be ready for the 2022 racing season, which it'll happen. We've been collecting parts slowly for it, but you know, like everybody else out there, guys, you know, I got obligations. You know, my family, my home comes first, and that's the way it always, you know, race cars are second, family and responsibility is number one, which everybody can agree. But until next time, guys, I really appreciate everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. All right. Bye-bye.